we're looking at the AEKE K1 smart home gym.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's this system that's getting quite a bit of buzz, mostly because of its AI-powered approach to personal training.
AI-powered, okay. When we say smart home gym, the AEKE K1, it's got to be more than just some weights in the corner.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's a whole fitness system designed for home use. But the key thing, the real differentiator, is how it integrates artificial intelligence.
Right, the AI again?
Yeah. The whole point is to give you personalized workouts, but also real-time feedback. It's trying to sort of replicate what a good personal trainer does, but, conveniently at home.
So it's aiming for that expert guidance, but without the actual person needing to be there, like beaming the trainer's brain into your living room.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's trying to bridge that gap, the gap between wanting home convenience but needing that tailored expertise you get from a pro.
Okay, and this AI-powered personal trainer aspect, the Yanko design piece really focused on that. How does it work? It sounds complex.
It is pretty innovative, yeah. At its core, there's this advanced AI camera system.
A camera watching you.
Essentially, yes. But it's using sophisticated motion tracking. It analyzes, I think, 17 specific skeletal points on your body while you exercise.
17 points. Okay. Why so specific?
Well, think of it as the system needing to really see how you move. Those points let it accurately assess your form during different exercises, much more detailed than, say, seeing if your whole body is moving.
Gotcha. So it's not just, is he moving? It's how is he moving?
Precisely. And it uses that real-time data to give you immediate feedback during the workout.
Ah, okay. Not ever.
No, during. The Yanko article said it feels oddly reassuring, like having a trainer who never zones out.
Huh. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Right. So it's constantly checking if you're doing the exercise correctly, effectively, making sure you get the benefit, and importantly, reducing injury risk from bad form.
That makes a ton of sense. It's about quality, not just quantity of reps.
Right.
Before you even start working out, though, the article mentioned an assessment.
Yes, that's fundamental. The K1 starts with this really comprehensive fitness assessment, and it's based on standards from the American College of Sports Medicine, the ACSM.
ACSM. Okay, so it's legit, scientifically based.
Very much so. They're a big authority in exercise science. This assessment has 6 key evaluations. It looks at things like your cardiovascular endurance, muscle imbalances, flexibility, basically getting a snapshot of where your body's at right now.
6 evaluations.
Wow, that sounds more thorough than some gym inductions I've had.
Definitely. And that detailed starting point is what everything else is built on. Based on those results, the system generates workout plans tailored specifically to you.
Tailored how? Like based on goals?
Yes, goals like strength, cardio, flexibility, weight loss, whatever you're aiming for. But it also considers your current abilities and any, maybe, limitations found in that initial assessment.
So it's not just picking workout plan B off a shelf. It's actually designed for my specific body and goals from day one.
That's the idea. And what's really smart is that the AI doesn't just set it and forget it.
It adapts continuously. It monitors your progress over time. As you get stronger, fitter, more flexible, it automatically adjusts the plan, tweaks the exercises, intensity, reps, volume.
To keep you challenged.
Exactly. Keeps you challenged, but hopefully avoids pushing you too hard or letting you plateau.
Okay, that addresses a big issue. I know I've definitely gotten stuck doing the same old things because I wasn't sure what else to do or if I was doing new stuff right. This sounds like it removes that guesswork, like personalized.
Precisely. It hits that common frustration point.
Okay, now what about the workouts themselves? Is it just like 5 exercises on repeat, or is there good variety?
Variety seems to be a major plus point for the K1. The Yanko piece mentioned a pretty extensive library, over 280 different movements,
Super big.
and more than 140 complete courses built from those movements.
Wow, that's a lot of content. What sort of workouts are we talking about?
It covers a really wide range, things like Pilates, yoga, obviously strength training for different muscle groups.
Upper body, lower body.
Yeah, upper, lower core, plus cardio sessions, and even stuff specifically for weight management. The focus seems to be on hitting all the major muscle groups for, a balanced approach.
So it's not just a strength machine, it's aiming for overall fitness.
Looks that way. And importantly, this content wasn't just dreamed up. It was developed with professional, certified, senior fitness coaches.
Okay, so there's credibility behind the program.
Adds a big layer of trust, yeah. Ensures the quality and, hopefully, the effectiveness.
All right, so we've got this smart AI brain, a huge library of expert-designed workouts. How do you actually interact with it during a session? What's that experience like?
Well, the main interface is this pretty impressive 43-inch vertical 4K touchscreen.
43 inches. Wow, that's big, like a TV on its side.
Pretty much. And that screen guides you through everything. Shows clear video demos of the movements, gives you real-time instructions on form technique.
So it's like a super high-def workout video, but it knows what I'm doing.
Exactly, yeah. Much more interactive than just watching something passively, because that AI camera is tracking those 17 skeletal points.
Right, the tracking.
The screen shows immediate feedback on your performance. The article mentioned this feedback system was calibrated using, thousands of hours of pro training videos.
To make sure it's accurate?
Yeah, to ensure it's correctly assessing your form and technique.
And after the workout, does it just say, good job?
No, it gives you a much more detailed breakdown. You get the basics like calories burned, reps, sets.
Standard stuff.
Yeah, but it goes deeper. It gives you more nuanced things like your left-right exertion balance.
Oh, interesting. So it can tell if I'm favoring one side.
Potentially, yeah.
Right.
Which is really valuable, right? You might not even realize you're doing it, but over time that could lead to imbalances or even injuries.
That's actually really useful data. I don't think about that often. Okay, now this is where it got really interesting for me. The article said the screen isn't just for workouts.
That's right. There's a gamification element too. The screen can double as a gaming rig.
Seriously? Like video games?
Yeah, with exercise embedded into them. The Yanko piece mentioned motion sensing games, sort of like the old Microsoft Kinect.
Oh, okay. I remember Kinect, so you play by moving.
Exactly.
Okay.
It makes exercise feel less like, exercise, and maybe more like fun. Could be great for motivation on off days.
That sounds genuinely fun, almost sneaky exercise.
Could be, yeah, and maybe appealing for, different types of users. Plus, there's a social angle. You can add up to 9 user profiles.
9, okay.
Which opens the door for things like virtual boxing challenges with family, or even friends who also have a K1.
Virtual fitness battles in your living room.
Yeah.
That's pretty novel.
Definitely adds a layer of fun, maybe some friendly competition. And to make it all more immersive, it's got a built-in 2.1 channel stereo audio system.
So good visuals, good sound. Really pulls you in.
That's the aim. But if you prefer headphones, maybe you don't want to disturb anyone, there's a headphone jack too.
Convenient.
Yeah.
And all this data, the reps, the balance, everything, it gets tracked somewhere.
Yep, it all syncs automatically and seamlessly to the AEKE mobile app on your phone.
Ah, okay. So you have a record.
Yes, you can see your whole workout history in the app,
Yeah.
track your progress towards goals, schedule future workouts.
Nice.
And it can also sync with other health apps you might use, which in turn gives the AI even more data to refine your plan.
It all feeds back into the system.
Oh,
Very
man.
connected. Okay, now the Yanko article mentioned a digital weight system. No more clanging plates around.
That's right. It uses an electromagnetic resistance system. It simulates the feeling of lifting weights.
How much weight?
It goes up to 220 pounds, apparently, and the adjustment is super precise, down to 1 pound increments.
1 pound. Wow. That allows for really gradual increases.
Exactly. Very fine-tuned progression.
And how do you actually use this digital weight? Are there special attachments?
Yes, it comes with smart grips and an adjustable barbell. They connect to the system, and it knows which one you're using. Designed for smooth, quick transitions between exercises.
So you're not losing time messing with equipment changes.
Hopefully not. And you mentioned something about helping with back strain. That caught my eye, too.
Yeah. What was that?
It's called the Smart Unloader feature. It's specifically designed to reduce some of the strain on your back, especially when you're getting set up for big lifts like squats or deadlifts.
Oh, that's thoughtful. Especially for people worried about their lower back.
Definitely a nice touch for safety and comfort. And speaking of safety, there's the AI-powered spotter mode. That sounds like a potential game changer.
A spotter? How does that work?
It's a major safety feature. If the AI senses through your movement, your speed, that you're really struggling with a rep, maybe your form is breaking down, it automatically reduces the weight setting for you instantly.
Whoa. So it stops you getting pinned under a weight you can't handle.
That's the goal, like having a super attentive spotter who reacts immediately.
That's seriously impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, but with all this high-tech stuff, is it actually easy to use day to day? Or is it really complicated?
That's crucial, isn't it? The Yanko article stressed that despite all the complex tech, it's designed to feel quite natural and intuitive. Setup is apparently pretty straightforward, too.
Good. No one wants a complicated setup. And what about space? Home gyms can be monsters.
This one seems designed with that in mind. When you're done, it folds down. And the footprint is tiny, about 0.3 square meters or like 3.2 square feet.
Let out. That's small.
Yeah, the article compared it to a doormat.
Seriously?
That's amazing.
So it doesn't have to dominate a room when it's not in use.
Exactly. And when it is folded, that big screen stays vertical and can turn into a nice digital clock with wallpapers.
Clever.
And if the screen's totally off, it's got a mirrored surface, so it can just blend in more.
That's smart design, making it fit the home environment. Did the article say anything about build quality? Does it feel solid?
Yes, it mentioned it feels very sturdy, professional grade, suggests it's built to last.
Good to know.
And it's picked up some design awards, too. Red Dot, International Design Award, CMF Design Award, which is about the color, material, and finish. So it looks good, too.
So techie, well-built, looks nice. Okay, let's talk value. This sounds expensive up front. Are there ongoing costs, like subscriptions?
Now, this is a really key point. The AI Coach, all those workout courses, future software updates, it's all included in the purchase price.
Wait, really? No monthly fee for the content or the AI?
According to the article, no. No recurring subscription fees for those core features, which, could mean big savings long-term compared to other connected fitness things that often have monthly charges.
That's actually huge. Lifetime access to the workouts and the AI coaching.
That's what's emphasized, and the initial purchase includes the attachments, plus a digital scale, too. Updates happen automatically over Wi-Fi via the app.
Okay, that definitely changes the cost equation over time. As we've covered using it, what about just looking after it? That YouTube video on maintenance.
Right. We don't have the exact details from the video here, but the fact they made one suggests they want people to keep it running well.
Makes sense.
Based on general practice for this kind of gear, daily maintenance is probably simple stuff. Wiping down the touchscreen soft cloth, no liquids probably.
Fingerprints and dust, yeah.
Maybe checking the attachments for wear, storing them properly, making sure you power it down correctly. Just basic care, really.
The usual stuff that helps equipment last longer and work better, protects the investment.
Exactly. Those little habits can make a difference.
Okay, so pulling it all together,
Yeah.
the AEKE K1 smart home gym sounds like it's really trying to be this all-in-one, personalized, super smart fitness solution for home.
That's the core idea, yeah. AI-driven personal training, tons of variety, real-time form feedback, adapts to you, and no ongoing subscription costs for the main features.
So, if you're listening and you want effective, efficient home workouts, and you like the idea of personalized guidance but need that home convenience, well, the K1 sounds like something worth looking into.
Absolutely. It seems to tackle a lot of those common home workout problems head on. Lack of structure, motivation dips, worrying about doing exercises wrong.
Definitely. Okay, so as you think about all this, here's a final thought to leave you with. Beyond the convenience, beyond the personalization, what's the long-term effect, maybe, of having an AI constantly analyzing how you move? How might that kind of continuous digital feedback shape not just our workouts, but maybe our whole relationship with our bodies and physical capabilities down the line? Something to chew on.